That, of course, the godfather of go-go, the late Chuck Brown. He was instrumental in bringing the go-go music genre of undeniable Congo beats to the district back in the early 70s. Now, go-go was recently declared the official music of D.C., but many of the bands who bring the funky beats to life are struggling because they have not been able to perform due to the pandemic. Wiley Brown, the son of the late Chuck Brown and founder of the Chuck Brown Foundation, joins me now with what the organization is doing to help. Wiley, thanks so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Let me ask you, I mean, this pandemic has hit so many different people in so many different ways. How is it affecting the go-go community?
It's really hit the go-go community quite hard, quite a bit, just because majority of shows and stuff, you know, it can't be done without the fans. So you know, with the large gatherings being so far apart, and you know, it's a real uncertainty of when that may happen again, when we will be able to have go-go's again. You know, the Chuck Brown Foundation, we just want to be able to try to provide a safety net for those people who are within the go-go community in order to, you know, help them get by through these times.
Let's talk about some of the bands who are affected. I know the go-go fans, the diehard go-go fans know exactly who we're talking about. But for those who don't, share the names of some of those bands.
Of course, you have Red Essence, you have EU Experience Unlimited, you know, with their great hit with Sugar Bear doing the butt. Of course, you have other bands. There's so many other bands. Backdrop Band. You have Serious Company. They're really hot in the city right now, as well as Vibe Band, DC Vibe, CCB, TCB. A lot of the younger bounce beat bands. There's so many bands that are being affected by this. That you know, with this pandemic and everything going on with COVID-19, we just want to do our part and do whatever we can to be able to help.
I know that a lot of these bands feed their families, take care of their everyday lives, and if they're not performing, that's not happening. Tell us exactly how the Chuck Brown Foundation is trying to help out and how our viewers who are listening right now can help out.
So what we're trying to do with the Chuck Brown Foundation, we have our GOGO Relief campaign that we're launching right now. And with the GOGO Relief campaign, we'll be with the help of the fans, you know, and everyone involved, we'll be collecting donations in order to disperse the money into those different bands, so that way we'll be able to help them get by during these times until we can meet you all again at the GOGO. So that's what we're.
And so for people listening right now, is there a number or a website that they can go to help out?
Yes, so you can reach us at www.chuckbrownfoundation.com. You can donate there, or you can also donate via Cash App at $Chuck Brown Way.
And let me ask you, you know, recently go-go music was made the official music of DC. I don't want to ask you, but I do want to ask you, what do you think your father would think if he was able to be here and he heard that news?
Oh man, he would be elated, just with, you know, so much love that the city has shown, you know, since his passing. It's been amazing. I know he would be losing his mind right now with, you know, not only having the street named after him, but also the park, and then seeing how the go-go community responded with the whole movement of Don't Mute DC, and how everyone has come together and band together to you know, just make sure that we're here to stay. And we love that the city is actually behind us, and you know, it's a collective movement with everyone involved within the go-go community.
Indeed. Wiley Brown, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We certainly appreciate it, and DC appreciates the go-go community.
Thank you all for having me. I really appreciate it.